Well, let's see. Donald Trump loses the election in 20, not really, gets impeached twice only on paper, is declared a national and a world menace and the leader of a terrorist organization, J6, and yet the man is still standing.
King Kong ain't got shit on me!
Remember Stormy Daniels, Cohen, hush money, junk charges against him?
Fuck.
Could he be arrested?
What?
I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this...
He ain't lying.
Really?
Was fucking trash.
Is what's next. Hey, what's up, everyone? Jasper Gonzo. What's next? Your daily dose of common sense, facts, and salt. This is the weekend edition. Well, how many times? How many times have we seen this story play out before? We've got him this time. No, we have him this time. No, we've got him this time. They've impeached a man twice on paper. Shenanigans and chicanery regarding the 2020 election. And let's make it very clear, there are some things that this man could have done different in 20 to change the outcome, but it's neither here nor there. Now you have a potential arrest on one Donald J. Trump coming Tuesday. And this is coming from the man himself. Let's take a look. This comes out of Breitbart. Donald Trump says he'll be arrested on Tuesday amid Manhattan DA probe calls for protests. Former President Donald Trump said Saturday he expects to be arrested on Tuesday based on illegal leaks from the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, which is investigating Trump's alleged role in the hush money paid to Stormy Daniels. Yeah, remember her? Yeah, porn tramp. The former president is also calling for his supporters to protest in the light of the news. Trump, who is running for president in 24, made a prediction on his social media platform, Truth Social, writing that, quote, the far and away leading Republican candidate and former president of the United States of America will be arrested on Tuesday of next week. Protests take our nation back. All caps. The full statement. Illegal leaks from a corrupt and highly political Manhattan District Attorney's Office, which has allowed new records to be set in violent crime and whose leader is funded by George Soros, indicate that no crime being able to be proven based on an old and fully debunked by numerous other prosecutors. Fairy tale, the far and away leading Republican candidate and former president of the United States of America will be arrested on Tuesday of next week. Protests take our nation back. While it's unclear that the criminal charges, what criminal charges would be brought up against Trump, reports about the Democratic Manhattan District Attorney's Office Alvin Bragg's case related to porn star Daniels and the former president indicated in recent weeks that an indictment decision could be near. The case appears to progress this week when Daniels' lawyers wrote on social media that she bragged that she met with Bragg's office upon request and that she is urged to serve as a witness if needed. One tweet. At the request of Manhattan's DA office, Stormy Daniels and I met in prosecutors today. Stormy responded to the questions that are agreed to make herself available as a witness for further inquiry if needed, and that was Clark Brewster. Bragg, who was financially tied to the Democrat mega donor George Soros and his campaign for DA, began relitigating Daniels' story to, quote, jumpstart criminal investigation into Trump within Bragg's first year of office, of course, and it's no surprise being that Trump is running again in 24. The investigation includes Trump's former personal attorney, Michael Cohen, who has said that he was pressured to make a $130,000 hush money payment on behalf of the former president to Daniels ahead of the 2016 presidential election. Cohen in 2018 was sentenced to 3 years in prison after pleading guilty to numerous crimes involving tax evasion, arranging payments to silence women, and misleading Congress about past business dealings in Russia. Gee, but wasn't Russia involved in the supposed election? If Trump's expectations come to fruition, it will mark the first time in history a former president has been indicted. After Trump posted on Truth Social about the matter, a Trump spokesman issued a statement clarifying that Trumps have received no notification besides, quote, illegal leaks from the Justice Department and the DA's office to media outlets about the arrest. There has been no notification other than illegal leaks from the Justice Department and the DA's office, NBC, and other fake news carriers that the George Soros-funded radical left Democratic prosecutor in Manhattan has decided to take his witch hunt to the next level, spokesman stated. President Trump is rightfully highlighting his innocence and the weaponization of our injustice system. Fact. He will be in Texas next week for a giant rally, Make America Great Again. Word of the possible imminent indictment of Trump drew substantial blowback from Republicans, including leaders as Kevin McCarthy, J.D. Vance, and former New York gubernatorial candidate Lee Zeldin. McCarthy, here we go again. An outrageous abuse of power by a radical DA who lets violent criminals walk as he pursues political vengeance against Trump. I'm directing relevant committees to immediately investigate if federal funds are being used to subvert our democracy, quote unquote, democracy. J.D. Vance. Alvin Bragg is bought by George Soros, which is factually true. He funded Bragg's election. He allows violent criminals to walk the streets of New York City, but will prosecute the likely Republican nominee and former president on a baseless misdemeanor charge. These people are trying to turn America into a third world country. J.D. Vance. Also, I've been asked by multiple reporters if an indictment would lead me to rescind my endorsement of Trump. The answer is hell no. A politically motivated prosecution makes the argument for Trump stronger. We simply don't have a real country if justice depends on politics. Wow. Wouldn't it be nice if, I don't know, every politician said that? Lee Zeldin. Alvin Bragg may be very well the most dangerous, diverse, incompetent, and compromised district attorney in America. On day one, my first action as governor would have been to tell Bragg he was fired. My thoughts. For the former president of the United States to come out with this highly political charged comment that Tuesday he potentially could be arrested on a charge that was debunked and was dismissed. But yet how conveniently that Bragg was like, well, I've got to make a statement. I've got to be bold. I've got to be progressive. I've got to hit it where it hurts. Well, guess what? How do I do that? How do I make points for myself? How do I kiss the ass? Let me go after potentially the most powerful voice in politics, and that will be one former President Donald Trump. And of course, bringing Trampy Daniels, dusting her off, pulling her out of the grave and propping her up there. Eyewitness account of this situation. And don't be surprised if, of course, they do get a statement from Michael Cohen, because, of course, he is still in prison. But this is all garbage. This is all trash. Now, no matter what you think of the president, what you think he is the eventual nominee to become president in 24, that you like him, that you love him, or that you simply hate his guts. The fact of the matter is, this is a witch hunt. Flat out. It is a flat out witch hunt. They will do everything in their power. The left will do everything in their power to make sure that this man doesn't see the light of day in regards to winning, which of course, right now, if the election were held today, he would trounce Dementia Boy in a rout. But we're going to see it come Tuesday. Or this is another weak-ass attempt by the left to say, now we got him. Oops. We'll get him next time. We'll see. I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you guys next time. And don't forget, hit that notification bell so you never miss a thing. We'll see you next time. Peace.